Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a Dawn and Julia Creates, and this time was my turn to choose. So I had decided that Julia and I should use the Floral Treasures card kit, and the pair of us make 5 cards just to see how different see how different we both are. So I will quickly run through it. Normally it will come in a box tied in a ribbon, but this is my kit, and I just put it into a bag just for easier storage for my room. So so let's have a look. Trying to see. So you will get some washi. This is a green washi, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So it is a striped, but it's green and like a translucent color. It's just so beautiful. I really like it. So that is the washi tape that we get. You get a number of different bags in, so they should really be in that pink bag. So move that over. So in the kit we get this little envelope, which is just as a daft thank you, and it is some words. So let me so you just get 20 words in that, and yep, and I'll just throw them everywhere. So perfect for journaling and doing other bits with. We've then got this now this will be these are the flowers. So you get 10 handmade flowers as well. And then in here is all of our embellishments. So let's get all the embellishments out that we have. So we have got in this little envelope, we have got some foam heart stickers. And they vary in different colours. I think there's 5 in each one. There's sort of stuck down at the bottom. There we go. So you get your little foam heart stickers, which I just think are really cute. So I'll keep them out the bag. I'm just going to put everything up at the top. We also have this wooden element from Scrippinia, and it's like a little a floral vine with some butterflies on, and it's like a little frame, which I thought was really nice and went perfect with this. We've got a little bag of some AB glitter gems. They are flat bags, but you will have to add your own glue to them. We have some sequins, and these are little flowers. So they're actually quite large, which are quite nice. We also get some bulb pins, because that would be quite nice. You could make up some little charms and things with your bits that are left. We get some pink organza ribbon. We also get some lace. Now the lace, you can put ribbon through it if you would like to. We then get some sequin trim. That's some silver sequin trim. And then this little bag, we get a couple of wooden floral pieces, some gems, and they have got sticky back bits, and a couple of buttons, because I just thought it'd be quite nice just to add some buttons onto your cards. Now this is your paper pack. So let's have a look through this. I'm just trying to get it so that everything is to reach. Now in this bag is your fussy cut elements. Now it will depend on, now I think I've added extra into mine, but yeah, it will all depend on, like, they're all different. Each bag is different to what you get, but I've just sort of put these in. These were what I used a few weeks ago, so I won't use them in here. But yeah, there's all different bits, but you do get one little card, so each kit will be different. You then have a stamp set. So this is the stamp set, and it is of all really funky shaped flowers. We then have our papers, and I think there's 12 sheets of paper. They're 6 by 6 and they're single-sided. Absolutely gorgeous. And we do have some speciality papers in here as well. So this one is an embossed one. And then we've got the 2 pearlized ones at the back, and then this one. So that's our papers. We also have our essentials paper pack. So let's open this up. In your essentials paper pack, we get, now I'm hoping to get rid of the plastic soon, Not sure which kit it'll end up being because I'm quite ahead with packing up my kits. So we've got an A6 sheet of gold mirror. We've got craft card in 6x6 and 5x5, and then we've got this cream pearlized card in 5x5 and 6x6 as well. We then got an A5 sheet of pink, A5 sheet of black, and then 2 A5 sheets of white. So that's them. We also get a stencil in this month's kit, which is this gorgeous butterfly stencil. And then the papers that we get in here, I've added some of the fussy cuts. So we're getting this sheet of sentiments, and then 5 fussy cut sheets of flowers. So yeah, so that is the kit itself. So there's a few extra bits in this one just because it is mine, and I've already had a play with it. So yeah. Anyway, I've noticed that I don't have the cards in this kit, so I'm going to have to, because it does come with 5 cards as well. So I'm going to have to grab just some cards out of my stash, actually. See if... So this is one that I have used, and no, I don't have the cards here. So I'm just going to use, so Julia will have the cards that come in the kit. So you get 2 3.5-inch square cards in craft cardstock. You get 2 6x6 card bases, and they all come with the envelopes as well, and then you get 1 5x7. But as I don't have them in this kit, I am going to just use my usual standard of cards, so I hope you don't mind. So yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of the patterned paper. We're going to just do a patterned paper card, and I'm liking this one. I like that one, and then maybe and that one. So let's do that. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 3/4. So I'm really excited to see what Julia does with this kit. Yeah, because she's got, even though we like the same sort of things, she's got completely different style to me. So it's quite nice to see what she's going to do with the kit. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, I forgot to put card. Well, I have used the cards out of this kit. So never mind. So I hope Julia doesn't mind. Right, I'm wanting to use this gold just around the edges. So this I'm going to cut down to 3 3/4 to 5.5. So then that's going to stick on there just like that. Okay. So, I mean, you don't have to use the cards in the kit either. You could use whatever cards you want to use. And then I'm going to bring this one in. And this one I'm going to cut down to 3.5 by 5.25. And then this one is going to go in the middle. So, lots of matting and layering on this card. Okay. So, just like that. Now, I'm going to take the ribbon out because I think that I would like to have a bow. I'm going to take some of the ephemera from my pack. See what we've got. Oh, I quite like that. And I'm just going to add the ephemera pieces on. I don't know if you can hear that, but the lady is in the background snoring her head off. Right, I'm quite liking, no, I don't know if I want these berries. Oh, I like that. And then I'm going to make a bow up just with the ribbon. Okay, like so. So let's, scissors, let's cut that off. Okay, there's the one side and the other side. Move that over there. So let's stick these down because I'm really liking them. So I don't want them to sort of, yeah, I don't want to change that up. Okay. Actually I might, yeah, I'm going to raise this up because I think it'll look lovely raised up. So I'm just going to use some cardboard. Okay, and then stick this down. And then just stick that on there. Now I just want to pop this bow. Actually, I'm going to put the bow just up there. I do want a glue dot to do it with, so I find that glue dots are best for bows, especially if you want them to stick straight away. Otherwise I just put, if I'm not, like if it's the last thing that I'm putting on a card, then I'll just put like a big dollop of glue. And then I want that just there, like so. So there's our gorgeous bow. And then the last thing I want to do is I just want to come in with our sentiments. And I think I'm going to use, let's have a look, Bloom Together. I like that one. So we're going to have that. Okay. So take these end ones off. Oh, I like that Always and Forever one as well. And then we're just going to have a Bloom Together just across there, like so. So there we have our first card. Now, do I want to add any of the gems on? I think I do. So I'm just going to put just the pink gems. One there, and just one down the bottom there. And that is our first card all complete. How pretty is that? Isn't that just gorgeous? I love that. Right, so there's card number 1. So let's go on to card number 2. And I think on this one, I've got this bit of gold. I'm thinking I'm going to use this straight onto my card base. Okay. I'm going to use, what colour am I going to use? I'm wondering whether to use the Tatted Rose actually. Yeah, let's use the Tatted Rose ink, and I'm just going to, so like I said, I'm going to use, just do it straight onto my card base itself. Oh, so just like this. Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to leave that as is. Let me just reline that up because I've missed a bit down at the bottom, just here. Because what I think I'm going to do, perfect, is one of these bits of paper just have going down the side there. I like that, so I'm going to do that. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that on so it's straight. Okay, and then let's trim around it and keep that bit. We can use it again. And then we did have this bit of gold, so I'm going to use that little bit of gold there as a join, so as if it was a peel off. So I'll just glue that on. So just like so. And then again, I'm just going to trim this off. Oh, I like that. I think that just looks lovely, doesn't it? Okay, do I want, now what do we want to use? I'm wondering whether, do I want to use my flowers? So I've got 3 pink flowers here, which I'm thinking will look quite nice. Yep, I like that. We also have our hearts. Right, I'm trying to work out what I want to do next. I quite like the hearts. So I think the hearts might be nice. But then what else do we add on? That is the question, isn't it? No, I think it's going to have to be the flowers. Although, I've just had a thought. We do get this sheet, so I could have the hearts, and I'm thinking that one. I think that'll go perfect with this card. So, yeah, let's cut this down. Like so. I'm doing a tiny, tiny white border around. That needs just trimming off ever so slightly. There we go. Because that could go there, perfect. And then I could have my hearts there. Yeah, right, I'm liking that. So let's get the hearts on. Okay. So just like this. And then just that, and then the last one here. Oh, I like that. And then I'm going to raise this up, so I'm just going to grab some dimension. So I'm just going to grab some cardboard just to raise it up, because I think it'll look nice raised up. Okay, and then let's stick this down, just like so. I mean, how beautiful is that? And if we just stick that there, I'm loving how that looks. I mean, how pretty is that? And then pop one of these on, which actually I quite like it. You know, just coming over the top of that. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into a banner. So let's do that. Let's turn that into a banner. And then I'm just going to pop some glue down and pop it over the top of there. Oh, I think that looks lovely too. How cute is that? Do I want any of these on? I don't think I do. No, do you know what? I think I'm just trying to add things for the sake of adding it. I don't think it needs anything else at all. So there we have it. There's card number 2. How gorgeous is that? So look, I mean, look at those two beautiful cards together. They are so pretty. So pretty. Right, okay, so that is that. So let's grab another card base. I should really tidy up just a little bit as well, because we've sort of gone a little bit of a mess, but never mind. Right, next one I want to do is I'm going to create my own background on the card itself using these flowers. Okay, so let me just get a stamp holder out that can go in there. Now I need an acrylic block, which I did have one somewhere. What have I done with my acrylic block? There it is, under all the rubbish. Right, and I'm going to use, which stamp shall we use? I like that one. I like them all, but yeah, let's go with that one. Little scriggly one. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring in one of my archival inks. Now, I don't know how this is going to show because I made this all black. So we shall see. Oh no, that looks fine. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go at a diagonal. And this is just so I can get my pattern. Okay. And then I'm going to go there. So I'm just making up my own paper, so to speak. And then just like that. And there. And there. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? So something just a little bit different. I like that. I am going to come in with my blending tool and just going around the edge. I'm just going to bring that ink just around the edge, like so. Okay. Oh, what I should have done is actually use the white paper in the pack to do this, and then we could have done a bigger sheet and got more out of it, but never mind. Okay. And then just making sure that we're all the way around. Oh, I like that. I think that looks lovely. There. How nice is that? Isn't that just pretty? Really, really pretty. Okay, so we have that. Now I am going to come in. I'm just going to move everything. So I'm wanting to try and use a bit of everything from the kit. So that's what I'm sort of trying to do. I'm going to put that in with, because then I know where it's coming from. Because all my kit, the last of my kit will go in there. I'm wanting to use this frame, I think, on this one. So let's move that out. But what I'm thinking is, now you will need a craft knife to get it out carefully. It's joined by just a couple of little sort of tab bits. And you want to be really careful because it's very delicate stuff. But what I'm thinking is we could have that on there, like so, and then cut around it. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's grab our glue, like so, and then I'm going to go all the way around. So just on that bumblebee, which is just gorgeous. Right, I want it that way because that bumblebee is just so cute. Okay, I just think it goes quite nicely with that. And then let's get my scissors. Okay. And then just making sure to go around the whole thing. Again, please do be careful because this is really, really delicate chipboard. And can be easily broken. And what I'm going to do is, oh, come on, I shouldn't have put glue on those outside bits, but I did. That was a bit silly of me. So I'm just going to go all the way along here, and hopefully, oh brilliant, I was going to say, and hopefully take them off so that they don't rip. And we did, we managed it. Right, okay, there we go. So when doing it yourselves, don't glue those bits, and be very careful. Right, okay, so that's what we have. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Now I want a bit of paper underneath, just to help bring that out a little bit more. Now I'm thinking of having some pink, so yeah, but I want it torn. Okay, I'm just going around. There. Okay, so then that's going to just go there, like so, and then we're going to just place that on top like that. Oh, how pretty does that look? That looks so pretty. I really like that. Right, okay. Now I'm going to keep that. We can use that as dimension. So let's glue this piece of paper down. So that's just going to sit there. So we can still see those gorgeous flowers in the background. So it's quite a nice, delicate card. I was going to raise this, but we're not. I'm just going to put some glue definitely on those outer edges because we don't want this to lift up and break off. And then stick that down like so. Oh, how gorgeous is that? could even put a little heart on. Right, let's have a look. We've got that gorgeous baby pink here, which I'm thinking would look lovely. And just along the bottom there. Oh, that doesn't seem to be the right colour. There we go. That was more of a peachy colour. Okay. Oh, this is where we're going to get them everywhere. Oh, do you know, why does it do that, guys? Do you know what I should do? Let's get the little tub out, because I do actually have a little tub for stuff like this while I'm working, so I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, which would have been so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these down like so. Okay, I'm making sure they're quite straight. Okay, and then the glue is just sticking out of the top of those, like where the holes are, and then these little gems, which is one of the reasons why I put them in, work perfectly in the center. You don't have to add any more glue on, because the glue comes up underneath from where you stick it down. And I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look so pretty? So there's that. Okay. So then the last thing I want is a sentiment, and actually I want something really nice for this one. Oh, Garden of Happiness, definitely. I think that one works. Let me pop that in there. So we're going to have Garden of Happiness. Okay. And then do that way. And I'm just going to cut that. Right. Because I think that's going to work really well, but I'm just going to cut that on an angle, and then that's just going to go there like so. Okay, and just along there, and then, oh, I love it. That looks so pretty. I'm thinking I'm wanting maybe a little bow. So let's have a look. Oh. Try that again. I don't know, sometimes you just can't do it, can you? Right, okay. I just think another little bow, just in that corner. Oh yeah, just in that corner. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to do the same again. I'm just going to get one of my glue dots and roll it. And then that goes on the back. Oh. And then we're just going to sit that in there, like so. And there we have our third card. Isn't that just so pretty? I love that image. And it just works perfectly with that, I think. Right, okay, so there's that. Right, so let's see what we have left. I do need to grab another 2 card bases. Okay, if I can grab one. There we go. So, I'm just going to pop the stamp on there. Now, if you have purchased this kit, you will have received links to some videos of me creating some cards with this kit, because that's what you get part of the package. And they're completely different to the ones that I'm making now. I'm trying to keep everything sort of different. So, yeah. But there will be links below to everything. There's all those links to our lovely Julia's channel to go and check her out, because like I said, she's working with this kit, so it's going to be really, really nice to see what she comes up with. Really, really nice. So I can't wait. So I'm quite excited for it, actually. Right, so we do have our handmade flowers. We've also got we've used the ephemera Let me just pop all these in here. We've used the paper. Right, okay, what else? Now we've got some lace there, but I think I want to use the washi. So instead of going straight onto the cardboard base this time, what I want to do is I want to grab the Essentials pack, and I'm going to grab the white cardstock, and I'm going to cut a panel down to 4 by 5 3/4. So that's what we're going to do. Let's move all of these, and then using the washi, we're going to again make our own paper. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use come in with the black cardstock as well. And we're going to cut some strips. I'm going to put the black cardstock in between the washi. I love doing stuff like this with the washi. Okay, so making sure we go all the way across. And up there. And that bit. Do we need a tiny bit there? Probably. Right, okay, so there's that. Now I need to take all of this up. Okay, come on. Right, and then I'm just going to fold over whatever I can and trim off all the other bits. Okay. Oh, that one folded over quite nicely. I love it when something like that happens. Right. I'll just continue to fold them over. Do that. Yeah, that one will need cutting off. Right. So just where it hangs over on some of the edges, I'm just going to trim it down. There's 1 and 2. Right, then next up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the sheet of black that we have, and I'm going to cut it down. I'm just going to cut it down to 4, and then I'm going to do just 1/4. Oh, I wanted it bigger, don't I? Because yeah, that's right. Okay, ignore me. So yeah, I'm just going to do some 1/4 of an inch strips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because one of them we can cut in half. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut one in half for the bottom and the top, like so. And then just grabbing my glue, which is just here. And then I'm going to take these bits and I'm going to glue them down in between all of those bits, like so. Okay, and we're going to do that all the way along. So, and this paper has like a linen finish, which is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, so then this one, nice. And the next one. So again, we're just making our own paper with what is available to us in the kit, which I think is really nice. Okay, there's that one, and then the very last one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to trim this down. Okay. So just turn it over to the back and just trimming it. Okay. Like so. that. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Okay, so there we have it. So that is our panel, nice and like all done. Right, okay, I'm just going to get rid of some of this rubbish because, yeah, the desk is just, well, it's always looking a mess. Now, the first thing I thought of was this when I was sort of doing that, but part of me also thinks that we should be using, I don't know, something else. I just don't know what. Right, I'm just cutting this out because we do have the floral fussy cut sheets as well. So, I mean, look at that on there. That's just perfect. So maybe the next one we'll use the floral fussy cut sheets because I think that it just looks perfect. I am going to mat it as well onto the black cardstock. So let's glue this down onto our card base. Okay. I'm just making sure that I've gotten it all even all the way around. And then I want to mat and layer this onto some of the black, just so that it sort of pops out just a little bit more. Okay, and just like that. And then using my trimmer, I'm just going to trim that down like so. Right. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So let's glue that down. Which way do I want it? It can go anywhere really, but I think we'll have it that way. Okay, and then we need a sentiment, and personally I'm thinking this grow together. Oh, yeah, right, baby. Oh, lady. Right, I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. I think she had a bad dream. Right, what I'm going to do is on this white, I'm going to actually put some of this tape down, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this on, but I want to just trim it down so that we have some of that green showing. Okay. Oh. There we are. So let's glue that down. Okay. Oh, I like that. And then I'm just going to cut around it like so. So we're making like a mat for it, and then I'm going to come in with the black and we're going to glue this down onto the black cardstock, and just like so. And then we're going to cut around that as well. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love that. Right, so now that we've got that, I'm going to use this to use as dimension. So this is the center of our chipboard from the last card. So we're going to stick that on like so, and I'm going to cut a little bit off. There we go. So I'll stick that down, and then we're going to just glue it onto the card. So there we have card number 4. I mean, how different is that? Doesn't that look super cool? That looks fab. That, I would even say you could give that to a man. I think it looks fabulous. So that is our 4th card all done. So we are on to the last card. Can you believe we're on the last card already? That's gone super quick. So let me just pick up all of these little bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these, and what I'm thinking of doing is, because I know not everybody likes to fussy cut, so we're going to use this as our paper. So I think I want to use this section. So I'm going to cut it down, I'm going to cut 4 1/4, and then turn it around and go to 4, just so that I take quite a bit of that edge off. And then I'm going to, yeah, so that's that. Let's just get rid of that a second. Now, do you know what, I'm wondering I'm going to cut this down actually further, so I'm going to cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, and then this craft colour I'm going to do 4 by 5 3/4. Yeah, just like that. It just felt like it needed to have you know, a border around it. So if you're not a fan of fussy cutting, there's no reason why you can't use it as a paper. So that is basically what we are doing. Right, let's move those. I'm just sort of filling in everything. Look at this, look at the state of this. Shocking, isn't it? Right, I'm going to stick this down onto my card base. Oh, actually, did I want some trim or something on? Oh, I could have used some, I could put some lace on. I think some lace might be nice. Oh, I know what we'll do. Right, so I'm going to grab the lace out. So I'm going to grab a piece of lace that is the size that we need. So just like that, I'm going to do a couple of bits. And then I'm going to grab some of the paper. Now, I'm just going to use, actually, let's see what we've got in here that would look nice. Oh, I quite like that one. Or that one. Or that one. Oh, which one am I going to use? That one. I like that one. Right, so I'm just going to cut a 1 1/2 inch section off. Okay. And I'm going to cut that down to 5 3/4. And then what I'm going to do is the lace. So I'm going to put some glue up there. When I get my lace, I'm just going to stick that onto there like so. There's one side, and then I'm going to do exactly the same to the other side and stick that on there like that, making sure it's as straight as we're going to get it. I like that. And then making sure to put plenty of glue on. Now, I just use my Nuvo glue, and for me it works fine. It's not a heavy lace, but you can use Fabri-Tac, Collal glue. You could use your glue gun for this. You can use anything that you want that you feel secure at doing. So there's that. Okay, I'm loving that. And then I'm thinking that I might just bring in some of the flowers. Now that's curling up, so maybe should have used my what do you call it, my glue gun, but that is fine. So I'm just gonna now use whatever flowers that you get. But I'm liking that. I'm actually going to switch my glue gun on for this. Okay, what I am going to do is I am going to cut out some of these green leaves. Okay, I'm very tempted for those yellow flowers as well. Let's do the yellow flowers, because I really like those. So I might add them in as well. So I'm not going to leave any white edge around these. We're just going to leave them as they are. And this is definitely not the best fussy cutting I've ever done, but you know, you don't have to be great at fussy cutting for most of these flowers, so which is quite cool. And then, because what I'm thinking is, I quite like the idea of having both. So to give some dimension, I'm just going to cut into these like so. Okay. And then just curl over the yeah. Oh, that one could sit, oh, that could sit in the middle of there, so let's do that. Yeah, turned it on. Okay, that's just going to sit there, so I'm going to stick that on just there, and I'm going to have this one there. I'm thinking, actually, I've got a yellow flower here, which I quite like, so I'm just going to fluff it up. And then that one can go, yeah, that one can go in there. So I'll stick you there. And then grab the leaves. So let's cut some of these leaves out. Okay, just like so. And then I'm just going to pop on some leaves just sort of sticking out. I think I'm going to need more than the 3 that I've got though, so let's see how we go, because I'm thinking that I want 2 up there. So let's bring you, there we go. Oh, see, I like that a lot. And then I've got a little leaf here. Okay. So again, just going to cut that out. I think we might need a bigger one. Now there is a couple of different types of leaves, which is nice. Oh, actually, this massive one will be perfect. So let's cut that out. And that can go, yeah, that can go in there. So actually 3 is more than enough. Oh, I love it. I really want to use this one. And I'm thinking that we can have that one just sort of popped underneath there. So it's just sort of slightly sticking out. There we go. Oh, I think that's beautiful. And then I'll come in with a couple of the sequins. Oh, and I do. It's hoping to have 3 the same colour, and we do. Actually, I'm going to put one on there. So I just tucked it in. I'm just using my glue gun for this as well. So these are just sort of getting tucked in and tucked around. So just like that. Oh, I like it. Right, how gorgeous does that look? Let me just turn my glue gun off. We don't need that on. And then we just need a sentiment. Now I do have one here that says create, which I think we should use. I don't know whether, yeah. So I'm just going to put that like so, and have that just simply that, and not, yeah, we're not going to overcomplicate it or anything like that. We're just going to keep it quite simple. Just want to trim that. There we go. Oh, how lovely is that? So that is card number 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy up my desk, and then we'll come back and have a look at all the cards. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so here we are. Here are the 5 cards that I have created using the Floral Treasures card kit. So yeah, do go and check out our lovely Julia. Have a look to see what she has done with the card kit. And there will be links. There is a few still left, so there will be links if you are wanting it. But there's also a link over to our lovely Julia's channel. Do go and check her out, and also subscribe as well, because she's just absolutely awesome. Oh, I just love them all. I can't decide which one my favorite is. Yeah, they're just all fab, so different in their own different ways, aren't they? I love them, absolutely love them. So thank you everybody so much for your support and for watching. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very, very soon. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.